Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. So for this video, I thought it'd be really fun to kind of rewatch and react to my goals for 2020 video. We can see if I accomplished any, all, we will see. And then at the end of this video, I will be showing with you guys some goals that I've set for myself for the year 2021. I don't have too many. I have like one large umbrella goal for myself, but I do have a few smaller ones I'm going to share with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any goals set for yourself for the year 2021, definitely leave those down in the comments down below. I would love to read the goals that you have set for yourself. And with all that being said, let's just jump right into the video. So I do have my goals for 2020 video pulled up down here on my computer. I was wearing a flannel and a tank top in that video, so I brought that back and I'm wearing a different flannel and a tank top in this video. And I just want to say, I was watching the introduction to this video and I say that I'm 33 weeks pregnant when filming this, and I did not realize how different my face looked towards the end of my pregnancy. I didn't realize how big my nose got. Just looking at the camera now and looking at the video here, my nose was huge towards the end of my pregnancy, and it's so weird how you don't realize that until you look back on pictures or footage of yourself. I don't know, I just wanted to note that really quickly. But I did fast forward through the intro here, and we are going to start with the first goal. So the first goal that I set for myself was to be confident in my ability to be a mother, and I would definitely have to say I accomplished this goal along with the help of Google, researching things on my own, getting some advice from family members and friends who have little ones. I feel like I used all that information to develop my skills to be a mother, and I would have to say I'm pretty confident in those skills. If my boys cry a certain way, I know exactly what they want. I just can kind of understand them even though they can't speak, and I can really read their non-verbal cues. So I feel like I'm really good at being that caregiver and being that mother figure for my boys, and I would definitely have to say I'm very proud that I did accomplish that goal. Being a first-time mom, especially a first-time mom to twins, it's scary, and I definitely had my moments where I doubted if I was going to be able to do it. There have been many moments over this past year that I have kind of been nervous or been unsure of something, but that is when I did use my resources, family, friends, Google, my pediatrician, all those kinds of things. And with time, I definitely became more confident in the role of being a mother. And today, here, I can say I'm very confident in the way that I parent my boys and how I am a mother to them. So I'm definitely happy that I accomplished goal number one. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead to the second goal. Okay, so my second goal was to learn to accept the changes that happened to my body when being pregnant with the boys, and making progress towards being happy with my body, but also accepting those changes for what they were. And I would have to say I pretty much accomplished this goal. Right from the get-go, I was not super hard on myself for how my body looked. I didn't set unrealistic expectations for getting myself back into shape. I kind of just let my body do what it was going to do naturally, and with time my stomach did flatten out. I did lose most of my baby weight. I am, I think, maybe 8 pounds heavier than when I was when I got pregnant. But if you guys know the story, I was super skinny when I got pregnant, so I don't want to go back to what I was before I got pregnant. So I definitely would have to say I didn't set unrealistic expectations. I let my body do what it was going to do naturally, and I did accept everything that happened to my body. My stretch marks, they don't really bother me like I thought that they would, and I kind of love them. I love having this kind of reminder of what my body did. Yes, there are things that bother me about my body. My belly button is huge. It definitely did not go back to what it was, and the loose skin from having my belly button pierced, those are two things that still bother me. But for the most part, I do love what my body is, and I haven't been so hard on myself, and I don't think I'm going to be. I'm really happy where I'm at. Harris never has anything negative to say about my body, and everyone around me says I look great for having had twins less than a year ago. So I would say that I did also accomplish my second goal for 2020. Okay, so goal number 3, I definitely did not accomplish, and that was to improve upon my communication with Harris. And I would say maybe if the pandemic didn't happen, I would have been able to accomplish this goal. But because of the pandemic and being quarantined together, sorry guys, an ad played. Like I was saying, because of the quarantine and everything that happened, that just took a toll on our relationship, as I'm sure it has done for many of you guys out there. To me, you're not meant to spend every waking moment with your partner, and being forced to spend almost every waking moment with your partner on top of having newborns, on top of having to learn how to become parents and take care of these babies. And then we weren't able to get help from family and friends for a big chunk of time. All of that combined, being in a new house together, living fully on our own, I think that there was a lot against us in this communication category. And so sadly, I don't think that we accomplished this goal. I do kind of want to roll that goal over into this year and work on communication with Harris, because I don't want to always have this lapse of communication and this lack of communication, because communication is so key in a relationship. And so I think to make it long term, you need to have great communication. And I've had this conversation with Harris. We've talked about this many a times, that we need to work on our communication and get it to a place where it is functioning well, because right now it's not. It hasn't been over the past few months. I don't really think it has been over the past year. We have had our moments where it's been good, but we've had many moments where our communication has been bad. So I'm going to kind of roll that one over into 2021. So stick that in the back of your mind. One of my goals for 2021 is to work on this communication issue with Harris, because COVID-19 definitely didn't help. Okay, the next goal that I had set for myself was to not lose who I am while being a mom, or not lose my identity in becoming a mom. And I would say that I have accomplished this one. It's kind of complicated. I definitely think that I haven't lost who I am. All things considered with COVID and everything, I have gone out with some friends, and I've continued to try and keep those relationships and not let all my friendships die away because I became this new mom. So I would say that I was able to keep up that aspect of my life. I also think that I've done a good job on this channel, even though there are some of you who don't like this, where I've continued to show my life and who I am, aside from being a mom. In addition to being a mom, all these things, I have not let being a mom to these boys kind of engulf every aspect of my life. It has not taken completely over my channel. I do videos that don't have the boys in them, like this one, and I do dedicate videos to things that are going on in my life, not just my boys' lives. So I would say, I was able to keep my YouTube, social media aspect of myself. I didn't lose that in becoming a mom. And I would say for the most part, I kind of have let the role of being a mom enhance my identity and who I am, because I am a mom. There's no running from that. And I think it's a great thing to use this role of mother to enhance who I am as a person, to use it to help me connect with other moms, with other people, make new relationships based on being a mother. I think I would say for the most part, I accomplished this goal. There are definitely some aspects of my life, especially in the beginning, right when I had the boys, where I used like breastfeeding as a crutch to not do things. So that would be letting my role as a mother kind of hinder who I am as an individual, because I wasn't allowing myself to be an individual. I would say then I failed at this goal, but I would think for the most part, looking back now, that I pretty much accomplished this goal, because I did not let becoming a mother strip away who I am completely. I still have my same sense of humor and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna take back what I said. I think I accomplished this goal for the most part. Okay, another goal that I set for myself in this video, which was a big one, was making time for quality family time. And I would say we have definitely had those quality family time moments. We have tried to watch movies with the boys, and we have gone places and done things that I think is quality time. Would I say that we have done it a lot and very frequently? No. I feel like quality time kind of got lost in quarantine, if that makes sense. That's another one of those things that's kind of hard to have, because you're always with this person for a long period of time under crazy circumstances. It's hard to then decipher just time spending together and quality time, if that makes sense. So I feel like the quality time got lost in quarantine. We didn't really have great quality time as a family. We were kind of getting sick of each other and more so looking to do things without one another. But once quarantine kind of was lifted and we were able to have time away from each other, we were able then to develop these periods of quality time. And I would say we definitely do have those great periods. And aside from the boys and having quality family time, Harris and I have tried to make time to have quality relationship time We do try and watch a movie once a week with each other. We have been trying to pick like TV series that we can kind of get involved with together, so we have something to talk about and look forward to doing together. I do cook dinner a lot of the times for us during the week, and we will kind of let the boys play in the living room and we'll sit in the dining room and eat together one-on-one and have that kind of quality time. So I would say this is like a kind of half success, half achieved goal, half failed goal. Okay, my next goal was to share my dynamic with Harris more in my videos, and this is also another complete fail. I'm just coming to the realization that Harris just does not like to be on camera, which is completely fine. He is his own person. This is my channel and I can't force him to be on it. A lot of the times I do get comments from you guys saying like, include Harris in your videos so we can see the whole family dynamic and yada yada yada. And I do want to do that, but when it comes time to actually including him in the video, it's kind of just easier not to than to sit there and be like, come on, please be in the video, come on, because then I feel like it's kind of forced and fake. He's not going to be his genuine self. I think I have included him a few times here or there, and definitely on my Instagram I have shared some full family photos because you guys have asked for those so that you can see our full family dynamic, but I did not keep up with the goal of actually sharing fully the family dynamic with him included. So I would say that is another fail. And I'm not going to roll that one over into 2021. I'm just going to let it be what it's going to be, and if he wants to be in a video one day, he will be in a video one day, but if he doesn't, I need to respect that and I need to just kind of let that go. Okay, and then in combination to what I said of like sharing Harris more in the vlogs, I of course had the goal to keep my channel as real as it could be and to grow my channel, and I would definitely say those two things have been achieved, have been accomplished. I feel like I've kept this channel as real as it could be, and I've showed you guys a lot that has gone on. Now there is a lot that you of course didn't see. I'm not going to share every single thing that has gone on in my life on my channel, but for the most part I've shared so many things that have been happening with the boys that I've been concerned about, or things that we needed to take care of. Definitely one of those things was Jack's head, which is kind of something that is embarrassing to share, as weird as it says to say that you kind of caused your baby to have a flat head, but sharing that, I've definitely got a lot of support from you guys on that. There's just been a lot of things that I think that I've shared that has helped make my channel as real as it is and help to show who I am. I feel like I've kind of expanded my personality and have really kind of grown into my channel even more, which is something that just happens with time, I think, as you get more comfortable in front of the camera. So I think I achieved that, and I also definitely have achieved the growth factor in my channel. I'm trying to figure out if I said at this time how many subscribers I had. I can't remember. I think I just maybe reached 2,000 at this time, and we are now over 5,000 subscribers. So I have grown in numbers and I'm so beyond grateful for that growth. But I also said that I wanted to grow in quality, and I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I actually have a full working tripod. Yes, I'm still sitting on the floor. I'm a floor person. I like to sit on the floor, but I do have lights now, which I'm pretty sure you can tell that they're on. The quality looks amazing with the lights, so I definitely have achieved the goal of growing in numbers and growing in quality. I do still film on my phone, which I personally don't see an issue with. I feel like the quality on the iPhone is pretty good, but I do want to get a camera in the future to even more so up that quality. But for now, I'm really happy with how my phone films, and I'm really excited to be filming with this new setup. I feel like having lights makes it so much easier to film. Before, I would say, oh, I can't film because it's gray outside, I can't film because it's raining outside, I can't film because it's nighttime. And now I can literally film any time of the day, any weather condition that's going on out there, and I'm super excited for that because it can help me pump out content for you guys, which I really want to do in the year 2021. So that's all the goals I had set for myself for 2020, and that's kind of my yay or nay on if I accomplish them or not. Now we're going to jump into the few goals that I have set for myself for 2021. So as mentioned, I don't have too many. I have one big kind of umbrella goal and then like two smaller goals, and then add on that communication goal. So I guess I have like 4 goals. And then of course I do have the goal of continuing to grow this channel. So I guess I have 5 goals, but I'm not going to mention that one or the communication one because we already talked about those. But the big goal that I have set for 2021 is to really enjoy life, which might sound kind of ridiculous, but looking back on this past year, I definitely remember more the moments where I was anxious, which is kind of sad to say, but I feel like I spent a lot of 2020 worrying, being anxious, and just not having a positive mindset, which me and not being positive is an ongoing issue. Harris has said it since like the get-go that I'm not a very positive person, that I kind of look at life with glass half empty, which I really don't want to do for 2021. There is so much to look forward to in 2021. A lot goes on in the first year of your child's life, but I feel like even more goes on in the second year. You have walking, you have talking, you have personalities coming out, you have them, you know, being able to have a favorite color, a favorite activity, a favorite song, a favorite movie. I feel like there's so many things that are going to go on in the next year that I want to be present for. I don't want to be anxious about things. I don't want to harp on things. I don't want to be so negative. I don't want to wake up every morning and complain, which is something that I do that is really, really bad. I really want to start positive affirmations with myself in the morning in 2021. I want to kind of physically change my mindset, tell myself something that's good that's going on, be positive with myself from the moment I wake up. And I think over time, my negative personality will morph into a more positive personality, because the more positivity that I breed, the more positivity that I'm going to see. So my one big umbrella goal is to live my life, be positive in my life, and really enjoy this next year. I don't have too much to worry about in terms of school. I'm graduated. I'm putting that off to the side for the next year at the least, and I'm going to spend this next year as stress-free as I can be and enjoying life as much as I can. And then I do have two kind of smaller goals. One is I really want to get into yoga. More so, I kind of want to spend at least 30 minutes a day doing some type of physical activity, whether it's walking with the boys, doing a quick yoga video on YouTube, doing some kind of workout that incorporates the boys, even if it's like a dance party with the boys. I want to make sure I'm keeping myself moving. In 2020, as I'm sure a lot of you guys can attest to, we spent most of the year sitting on the couch, not doing much, locked indoors. And so I really want to spend this next year being active as I can be, either within the four walls of my house or outside my home, going on walks with the boys, like I said, just doing fun little things every day to keep myself active for at least 30 minutes a day. And I think that will also help with my little positivity issue. I think if I keep myself active and I get out those endorphins and kind of keep myself moving, that'll help with me being a more positive person. So it's the second goal that I have for myself. I'm trying to remember what the third goal was, and I can't. I definitely should have written these down like I did last year. I'm not pregnant. I don't have pregnancy brain, but I still have a horrible memory and can't remember things. Oh, I remember. My third thing is to kind of take care of all the things that need to get taken care of over the next year. If you guys have seen, I think it might have been like my last vlog, and definitely the one before that, I talked about some dental issues that I have to get taken care of. I need a cavity filled. I have to get my wisdom teeth out. I have just a bunch of like health related issues and things that need to get done over this next year that I want to get done. I need to get my eyes checked. I need to get a physical. I haven't gotten a physical in so long. So I really want to take this year to get a lot of things done and checked off my list in terms of like my health and just getting things in line. A lot changes after you have kids, like your teeth change, your eyesight changes, all those kinds of things. And so I definitely want to kind of take this next year of getting myself back in order in terms of like my health, if that makes any sense. So those are the three goals that I have set for myself, on top of, again, trying to improve on my relationship and communication with Harris. That is definitely a big one. And then I do want to continue to grow this channel for you guys as much as I can and pump out as much content as I can. Now that I'm done with school and I can really focus on like parenting and being a mom and YouTube, those are like my two main focuses. I do want to try and get up 2 to 3 videos a week. I think I'm doing about 2 videos a week. I know I'm uploading like every 4 days, but I kind of want to get a set schedule in mind and kind of look at my calendar and see what days work best for me and get a set uploading schedule for you guys and continue to pump out the content. That's all that I have for you guys for today. Like I said, if you have any goals set for yourself for 2021, leave those in the comments down below. If you guys have not seen my original goals for 2020 video, I will link that up here as well as down below so you guys can go check it out, see what I looked like when I was 33 weeks pregnant with the boys, if you are new to my channel and have not been along for the whole journey. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, head on down there and subscribe. Also, let me know what you think of the quality and my little lighting situation. Let me know if it's working out and if it looks good. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.